Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm KJ. Today is the second installment of the Harney Sundays series that I am hoping to do, just to help me kind of go through my Harney Sons collection, try a bunch of teas that I have from Harney Sons that aren't opened, and just kind of like sit down that collection in an exploratory kind of way. So here we go. Full disclaimer, I filmed this video already, but when you know, it was 17 minutes long, and I was starting to edit it and I was like, bro, that's not even fair. It doesn't take all that. So now that I've kind of calmed down, because you guys know I like get real frantic and sweaty, I am ready to give you the more succinct version. So here we go. So there is Indigo Punch. This is what we're reviewing today. It's 2 ounces, makes 15 to 20 cups, and we'll go over the ingredients. So it's an herbal tea, and the ingredients include apple pieces, rose hips, butterfly pea flower, lemon peel, lemongrass, raspberry flavors, and honey flavor. It also contains natural flavors. So, yeah. I had everything kind of all ready to go in this little, now it kind of looks like a mixology tray. And this little tea tray that I will, ooh, that wasn't good, kind of go over with you guys. Ooh, none of that is good. Oh no. Okay, so I will pause here and fix things. Okay, so I'm back. Small hiccup. All right, so some other disclaimers. I tried to and attempted to brew this tea in this new clear teapot that I got from Mercari. It has a pretty large water capacity, which I really loved. But I found that the steeper it came with sucks. It's got glass slits, I don't know if you guys can see that, on 4 sides, but the tea just got clogged, and what tea didn't get clogged actually made its way into the pot, and it was just like a hot mess. So I was struggling with that for a while, and I let the tea brew way too long, but I don't really think it will impact the flavor the way I'm going to describe it to you, so let's keep it pushing. So right now I have this clear teacup, just so you guys can see what it looks like, and I had to end up getting one of the classic strainers that you put over your teacup and then pour like brewed tea leaves in it. But this strainer is not gonna let me be great, so I'm just gonna pour my heart's desire. That should be enough, because again, it's take 2, kind of already know what I'm gonna say. But here we go. You cannot be a bartender, KJ. I know, I'm kind of messy. So this is what the tea is looking like. It's hard to get a true color. It just looks like really dark juice. And that's my lighting, that's my fault, my bad. So this tea is still pretty warm, but I again recall what it was like when it was hot, so I'll take a sip and describe it. So actually the tea is easier to discern when it's a little bit cooler. So I had accidentally, because of all the hiccups, let the tea brew for like 15 minutes before I started drinking it. And it's only supposed to be brewed for 5. But I did brew the water at a cooler temperature at 200 degrees instead of 212. And again, it's an herbal tea with like not a lot of temperamental ingredients, so I think that was okay. But what I get here is like just a mild kind of lemon, kind of fruity tea. The more that it seeps, I do get a little bit more of that like lemon peel, but still it's not punchy. Like it's not, boom, I'm a lemon. I get a general sweetness, so even if this tea is piping hot, I don't think you would need sweetener unless that's your jam. It's my jam, but I don't need it for this. There's the apple pieces in there. Not really sure what rose hips bring in terms of sweetness, but it's sweet enough. But it's kind of muted and kind of one-dimensional. So it's not flat, but it's not like a dynamic flavor for the things that are going on in here. You know what I mean? Okay, let's move on to how I had it iced. So for iced, at the time it was lovely. It was in this jar, which again, sorry, poor lighting. It's blue purple. Looks like it has mixed feelings. Looks like a mood ring that's like, hey, are you okay or are you on the up? Anyway, I added a bit of agave, and I ended up adding just lemon juice to the iced version. And I gotta say, the agave alone didn't elevate the tea, so it just made it more sweet and more tolerable for an iced tea. In fact, it made it almost like a ready-made in the refrigerator section at the grocery store, just like a generic iced tea. But then when I added the lemon, it really kind of brought out the rest of the lemon that exists in the tea already. So that was kind of a nice change. Yeah, way better. So, final thoughts. So the tea itself is it's not marketed as a lemon tea, but it has 2 lemon ingredients, and you can smell the lemon when you first open the tin or just like are smelling the dry tea. It has lemon peel and lemongrass, but again, it's not, the essence of lemon is somehow still missing. The butterfly pea flowers, if you've ever tasted them plain, they're kind of earthy, and they kind of remind you of like, they take you back to tea, like minus tisane ingredients. So that's that. They don't really add like a sweetness per se, not to me, not in the same fruity way, sorry. Yeah, so not quite lemony. The butterfly pea flowers are a little earthy. And then the apple pieces do provide sweetness, but again, it's just apple piece sweetness. Yes, so it's a fine tea to enjoy hot plain. And it's not like a soothing tea. So it doesn't make me like, oh yes, I needed to be grounded. It's just kind of like a mildly delightful hot tea. But it's not like chamomile or like, it's not a tea that I would drink if I'm looking to help my body to relax. It's just a hot tea. But it doesn't seem to have any of those psychological medicinal capabilities. And then as an iced tea, I would recommend it mildly sweetened. That's your choice. But at the very least, I'd add lemon or lemonade. Lemonade has really been like saving a lot of teas for me, and really enhancing teas, especially teas that already come with lemon. And so I feel like this one really benefits from added lemon, especially fresh lemon. Keep in mind, this isn't fresh, but if I had cold brewed this tea and maybe added, you know, like a wedge or a slice of lemon for like under 4 hours, I think it would be perfect. So I'm gonna try it that way, and if you want to, let me know how that goes. So again, trying to keep the video short because the first one was just outrageously long for no reason. What I'm looking for from you guys in the comments. So there's only 2 ounces of this tea. When I used 3 David's Tea Perfect Spoons in the pot, I was already down like 20%. So I'm not looking to use this tea trial and error in order to enjoy it. I know how I like it iced, but if you guys have any recommendations for like, yo, this is how to have it, it's really good, let me know, because I don't want to get to the bottom of the tin and just figure out how I like it. I would like to figure it out while there's so much of it, so that would be great. Otherwise, if you've had this tea before, let me know if you didn't like it and why not. That's all I got. Still sweaty, but we made it, guys. I think we're under 10 minutes. Anyway, have a happy Sunday. Bye.